Hey guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy II. We're on the Dreadnought. This guy wants to know what we want. If we ask him about the Wild Rose or anything, he's going to attack us. So instead, we're going to show him the pass. I'm terribly sorry. Welcome aboard. Well, it's time for the next watch, if you'll excuse me. Alright, so we are aboard the Dreadnought, infiltrating to rescue Sid and Hilda. If we try to talk to this guy, he'll say, "Rebel cars!" and attack us. And he's a captain, just like, you know, back in Finn, many weeks ago. But he's just as strong, which I'm not sure if that's a good thing yet, because he's still a bit of a threat. Luckily, we are pretty awesome, so this shouldn't take too long. Interesting, though, that they pick captains, because they're like the third tier of the soldiers after the soldier and the sergeant, I think. I'm not sure if there was one between those that we've faced yet. I don't think there was one at all anyways, but yeah. So we are gonna just keep stabbing the hell out of him. He has pretty high physical defense. Luckily, we've got a sword that curses him. I don't know what it actually does, the cursing, but it's something good. And hey, now he's dead. Alright. Got some money stuff. Bow level increased. Yeah. We're actually gonna go... The first thing we're gonna do here is, well, use all these potions, because Gordon kind of got wrecked. But we're gonna get out of my way. No, and we also have ghasts and wraiths, undead. Well, we already know what they're weak to. Oh wait, heal them. Yeah, there we go. They're weak to fire and healing spells because healing the death just makes them go back to life, I guess. Because they're undead, so making them back to being dead doesn't do much damage from Guy because it's only like level 2 right now, but we can fix that by using it more. But anyways, yeah. We are gonna go down the staircase that I was talking about a second ago. And down here you can see a chest, and there's an iron gate. And regarding it are some mines and a balloon. Balloons are a lot weaker than mines. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and use a blizzard spell because why not? Firion's gonna attack first anyways, so, you know. Pretty cool spell. And the balloon's already down. How about that? And then Guy's still here doing all the damage. And then we'll just have a... Let's divide the attack around a bit, yeah. Alright. Guy? Yeah. 278 damage, wow. Of course, Maria didn't do that much. But it's okay, because she's in the back. She's casting spells usually. Her magic's up to 123 right now. There's an iron gate here that blocks the doorway, but the cell is empty other than the chest. However, over here there is a sleep blade and a monster in a box. What monster? A magician, some soldiers, and a couple sergeants. It's kind of scary. Because sergeants were a bit of a threat. They were a boss at one point, okay? And we have to fight 2 of them now? Come on, that's not very nice. Luckily, as I recall, the magician is pretty weak, comparatively. Like, it's just kind of there. Hey, the soldiers are even weaker, though. Oh, I'm gonna... yeah, let's try teleporting him. Yeah, it's missing. Of course it is. Alright. I want to see how long the sergeant lasts, because I want a good idea of how much it takes. That much, okay. Luckily, the magician is not the strongest spellcaster. We're pretty hot-blooded. His blizzard can't affect us. And then the sergeant is still alive. That's annoying. We can fix that, though, with liberal application of bladed weapons. There we go. Oh, Thunder 5. Luckily for us, we're wearing our rubber-lined underwear. Makes us resistant to lightning. And yeah, stuff. And we got a fire tome. Okay, cool. I don't see us using that, though. Let's go back through the secret wall. But we also got the sleep blade, which puts foes to sleep, and it's also a little stronger, so yeah. Anything else? No. Alright, let's go back up the stairs. And we're gonna go up the other stairs next, and deal with a battle. Up here is a chest with 600 gil, which is pretty cool. And then there's a bunch of empty rooms up here. 2 battles in a row. The second one has a set of stunners, which are like were-rats, except I'm guessing they paralyze people. And whoa, that sword is has a really neat effect, and it looks like a sickle, kinda. I don't know how to deal with that. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. See, I guess you'll see it again. Look at Firion's sword real quick. It's like a weird sickle. 13 hits. But it's still called a sword. I mean, I guess if we turned it the other way around, it'd be like a scimitar. But no, they don't want to deal with those curved swords. There's another door with another empty room. And some were-panthers. Ooh. Were-panthers are actually kind of scary. I think they poison enemies. Or they paralyze them. One of the two. So I don't want to deal with them too much. They're also pretty strong for us. For now, at least. Yeah. Alright. 600. Agility. Alright. Let's go back to the third door now, which is another empty room. Another battle that we don't need to deal with because we've already faced those enemies. So we're gonna go this way now. And up these stairs. It actually takes us back to the same floor as a sleep blade, but a different part of it. And you can actually see that area in the top right of the screen right now. But more importantly, down below, as you'll see, is Hilda and Sid, but we have to deal with a set of shadows, ghasts, and ghoul. A ghoul. I know, it's terrifying, right? We're gonna try to cure them, because why not? Kill them all! Thank you, Maria. You killed them all. All of the shadows. Alright. And yeah. Alright. We did it. I'm proud of us. Those shadows are weird looking. Anyways, down here, a couple of chests, and the princess and Sid over there. High potion, regular potion. Terrifying, right? And now we're gonna go over this way because there is another item. A dark bow. Ooh. And this obviously is gonna go for Maria. Here we go. Plunges targets into darkness, and it's a bit stronger too, so I'm guessing it blinds enemies, which, I mean, you could do that anyways if you shot them in the eye, but I guess Maria doesn't want to be that mean. I don't know. Ooh, were-rats. I wasn't aware that they'd be here. Same with the were-panthers. But were-panthers are actually kind of a threat, so I'm not going to make as many jokes about them. Meanwhile, these were-rats are dropping like, well, rats. If you were to try to kill them and they weren't running around. Because they're tiny, but also kind of cute. I don't know, I used to have a pet rat. It's been dead now for, like, years. Random life stories, because why not? Anyways, there's a chest over here. Thief's gloves. And who am I gonna give this to? I guess, probably Guy, because he's, you know, still at risk of being attacked. So the Thief's gloves enhance agility. Cool. And this door actually opens. I don't know why, but hey, there's Princess Hilda. Firion, I meant to meet you at Kashwan Keep, but things didn't go as planned. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming to rescue me. You're welcome, nerd. Let's save the thank yous for later. I'll head for the airship with the princess. You find that engine and toss the sunfire in, got it? Where's your underling? I'm gonna get the airship ready for takeoff. I don't plan on waiting around long. No, really, where's your underling? He should have been here too, I guess. Anyways, we get to watch Sid walk away, and then walk up that side path because of reasons, I guess. Alright. I'm not yawning, you're yawning. We're gonna go back to the first floor for the second time. Or third time, actually. But this time we're gonna go down to the bottom of the screen, because there's stuff happening there. Oh, yeah, that battle sucked. Gonna have to use up most of my eye drops, but I think I'm getting to a point in the game where I don't really need to buy, like, potions and stuff anymore, because Maria knows Esuna, and we have Cure as well, and the only thing I really need are, like, Ethers and maybe Phoenix Downs in case Maria gets downed until one of the other guys learns life. But yeah, we're getting to a weird crux points in the game. And now we're on this floor. There's a bunch of enemies in the background you can see. I don't know what they're doing back there, but it can't be good. They're just dealing with under the pipes. There's a lot of battles on this floor. And another little downstairs area. And the 4th floor is actually kind of neat, I think. It's this big U shape. There's a bunch of guards here. But at the very top are 4 chests with a trident, a main gauche battle, a giant's helm, and an ice shield with a monster in a box. And it is an, oh god, that is a first double wide enemy thing or whatever. Hilgigas takes up 2 spaces, and there's a good reason for it. So the Hilgigas is actually the closest thing this dungeon has to a boss. Spoilers, I guess. But yeah, it's just really big, has high physical defense, as you might have seen when Gordon tried to attack it. So our best bet is to just cast all the spells on it and hope for the best, because, yeah. Luckily, it doesn't seem to have very high accuracy, because it keeps missing Firion. But yeah, 1 damage. Oof. Meanwhile, the Blizzard will do like 150, 160. That's good. So, let's keep using the lower level spells to try to level them up, because fire gets used a lot. Gordon doesn't have any spells though, so he's going to be kind of stuck out in the open. Whoa. Hey now. Thunder, level 5. 232 damage. Wow. I think he was weak to thunder. I didn't just pay attention. Alright, cool. He's dead. Spear and shield increased. Speaking of that, we just got a number of items. Let's see what we got here. We got a trident, which I think is, yeah, 3-pronged spear that does more damage. We don't have... Oh, the main gauche is a knife. We don't have a knife person, though. But we have, the giant's helm. I don't know if I want to put that on him, because he's already got the golden armor. Yeah. Let's put it on Maria for now. Oh, I guess Optimizing wants to put the trident in the main hand. I'm okay with that. And we're going to keep the main gauche, much like we kept the Werebuster, because they're kind of neat, and we might face another friend in the future that has a knife or a staff. And if they do, I want them to have, unique weaponry. Also, I got the ice shield, but it doesn't want to equip. That's kind of weird. But I don't want to equip it onto Gordon, because he might, go away after this dungeon, and I don't want to deal with that, so... Also, the golden shield is resistant to poison, while the ice shield resists fire, and I think poison is a little bit worse than fire, because, I mean, there's no lingering burn damage in this game. Anyways, we're gonna go up the staircase now. I'm done, rambling. And here's the 3rd floor again, and then we're gonna go down to the 5th floor. This floor is actually kind of interesting. It's really open, but there are a bunch of enemies, and if you try to attack them, they don't disappear. So you have to kind of navigate around. It's a maze because of the enemy Imperial soldiers blocking the way. But it's not exactly difficult to navigate. You just kind of got to go this way. And then, is it this? Oh, it's not this way. Whoops, is it? No, we have to go around the other way. I saw the opening. Alright. We're going to go up, and then to the left, and then deal with all these battles. And we can sneak past these guys, and then past this guy. And here we're in the final room. I'm just going to use a few of my stuff because I can. I don't think we're going to get into a battle, but, I want to get into the habit of doing that when I get to big points, I guess. And here, the Dreadnought's engine. Let's use the Sunfire and just get right to the end of this. Dungeon, I mean. Ready? Let's go. You throw the Sunfire into the engine. Ooh, explosions. Terrifying. I'm sorry, I'm moving the mic around a bit, because I hear myself breathing into it. What have you done? The engine! That voice. What about it? There's no time, Maria. The ship will blow up any minute. We have to get to Sid's airship. Alright. Later, nerd. Dark Knight's just like, rude. What's wrong with you? Oh boy, now the treacherous escape. Luckily, all the guards seem to have vanished, so we can just take the quick way back, but I'm not even in control here. This is like a cutscene. I don't get why we're, walking. I guess because the way the cutscene's set for their default walking speed, so they're not going to be, running through everything. I don't know. Are we going to have to watch them go through every room in the dungeon? Because that's going to get awkward after a while. Looks like it, actually. Or at least like the entrances to every floor. And then, ooh, another staircase. This is actually already a little boring. I don't know. The music's intense, but yeah, look, every entrance. Yep, and this is the last one. So hopefully it doesn't have to show us walking out of the Dreadnought, because, yeah, that would be kind of dumb. Alright. Ooh, everything's falling apart. Ooh. Holes in the... Ooh, I like that, the actual holes appearing in the hull when the explosions happen. Ooh. Ooh, that's a kind of neat effect, too. Hey, the airship. Boom, boom. Explosions. Yay. Wait, I'm not controlling this. Oh, it's going to take me back to Altair, isn't it? Wonder if it'd be quicker to go down. I don't know. Either way, I guess we're going north. And then... This is actually kind of a neat little area. Ah, here we go. Do I have control of my character yet? Yes, I do. God dang it. Alright, so anyways, next time on Final Fantasy II, we're going to head to Altair. Because we destroyed the Dreadnought. We're going to save first. Because, yeah. And that's about it. So I'll see you then, guys. Take care.